It's kind of cloudy out my way or what. Gotta respect the fact, when God do his thing, let him do his thing. Man, can't get in the way of that. You feel what I'm saying? But and I was a comment, the movement or something like that. Left a comment saying, "Yo, Hassan Camel still ain't gonna support you with the emojis or whatever, right?" And I want to share something with you, my brother. Um, I don't know you personally per se or whatever, but I'm not gonna disrespect you in that. You know what I mean? Like, you entitled to, voice your opinion to feel the way you feel or whatever. But, like I responded back to you on that comment, I was just letting you know, I don't owe me nothing. Just like you don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what we do owe each other is teamwork, man. We have to work as a team. YouTube have a funny way of selecting certain people to put them in position to get to the bag. And then there's others, they try to prevent you from getting to the bag. And I've been stressing this to y'all guys, man, for the longest. And today, I want to kind of like reiterate some of this stuff that I was stressing to y'all or whatever, man. I've been on YouTube over 2 years, man. 5 million views, almost 8,000 subscribers. Tell me or explain to me how I only have 873 watch time hours when I do have a lot of longer form videos up, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of thousands of views or whatever. But like I said, man, I don't know what's going on because all my content is just positive content. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of times, I'm the voice of the streets, man. So, I got to give y'all the real too now. I just can't come on here and sugarcoat stuff or whatever. It's just some things that need to be spoken on and addressed. And that's what I do. Like the Puffy situation, man. I know a lot of people saying, man, y'all wearing that thing out about that tape with Puffy, man. But a situation like that, you can never wear out because you got to think about it. That could have been your sister. That could have been your mama. That could have been your auntie. That could have been your daughter or anybody close to you that was violated the way Puff Daddy violated that girl Cassidy, man. And it's crazy, man. He had no business doing that woman the way he did her, bro. And like I said yesterday, and I'm gonna say it again this morning, and I'm not gonna speak too much more because there's some other things I want to talk about, but justice got to be served, man. There's no way possible he can get away with that. And despite the fact that he settled a lawsuit with her less than 24 hours, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Justice need to be served. But back to my guy, Old 50, the movement. Brother, what we got to understand is this right here. As black people, whatever, right? And the fun thing about it, what's so ironic about it, we all came, bro. We come from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to us as black people, it has affected all of us. And I'm going to tell you one way it's affected us. That situation divided us as a culture and as a race of people, man. A lot of us, we get on this high ride, man. We start getting all this money or whatever, these fancy cars, these nice houses, and we can care less about picking the other black man up. And I was also stressing the other day how, for whatever reasons, man, the white man that taught us how to hate each other. He done taught us how to hate each other and how to love them. And we love them for nothing because they don't give us nothing. But at the same time, we just cannot continue to blame the white man for the shit that we inflict upon ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We are our biggest enemies, man. There is no way in hell, no way on God green earth, I should fear my own color, man. I'm talking about my race, my people, you know what I'm saying, that share the same struggle, the same path. When you talk about slavery, when you talk about history, his story, there's no way in hell I should fear a black man. I should be able to go in any hood or any community and be able to intertwine or interact with my black people. It should never be, I feel like, damn, if I'm finna go over here, boy, I gotta take a gun with me because these dudes over here ratchet. I should never have to feel like that, man. I should feel comfortable. But the reality of it and the harsh reality of it, that's just not the case. So what we got to do, man, we got to fix that. We got to fix that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really got to tap in, man. And like I said, it's me personally, myself. I've been on the journey, bro. Let me put this cigarette out. I've been on the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? people haven't been where I've been at. Obviously, you have some that been where I've been at, man. But bro, when I tell you those 20 years and 6 months, day for day in prison was treacherous, man. That shit was real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I share prison stories, man, I want people to know it's not that I'm in, you know what I'm saying, I've been institutionalized or that's all I want to talk about. Nah, I try to share that with the world, man, especially the kids, man, to let y'all guys know, you know, what you're facing if you ever find yourself in that situation, man. And to prevent yourself from falling in that situation, you got to remove yourself from all activity, man. Anything that you're doing illegal or legally, you got to remove yourself from it because these folks are waiting. They waiting to erase you, bro. They waiting to take you out. But we don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here, we get caught up in the listening to the music. You know, the music nowadays, man, to me personally, myself, is watered down, bro. There's no substance to it. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta make music or put out music that only talk about gang banging or killing people or whatever the case may be, man, that shows forth and prove that I'm limited mentally, that there is nothing else that I can talk about. I don't feel confident enough, you know what I'm saying, producing or putting out a certain type of different music, you know what I'm saying, that I know is relatable to the people. Because this is what the white man have gave us, right? This is the blueprint that they have laid out for us. And we take that blueprint and we run with it. You see what I'm saying? So all in all, the white man done already did his part. He done already made his chess move, bro. He done already gave us all the tools in the toolbox to be reckless, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They could just sit back, you know what I'm saying, and watch us from a far distance off. To us, to them, we like a fucking a motion movie or a picture or something. They just sat back and laugh at us, man, chuckle and giggle. Because we carrying out the plan or the mission goal that they established for us at the beginning of time, bro. And a lot of us don't understand that we don't tap into stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you got dudes that go to jail, bro, you know, you go back there, you know, and it's a whole different world. It's a totally different world from society, man. You limited all the way around the board. Stuff that you do out here in the free world or the free cipher, you can't do that back there. So you have no other options. You have no other choices but to, you know, educate yourself, man. You know, you pick up books and you start reading books, man. You start tapping in with your history, man. You want to know about people like Nat Turner. You want to know about people like Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. So you tap into stuff like that. And you have all this time, bro, to really reinvent yourself. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself together, because if you don't have a life sentence, if you have a max out date or a parole date, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us, we're trying to put ourselves in position while we in the penal system or trapped in the belly of the beast. We're trying to put ourselves in a position so when we come back out here in the real world, man, we can survive. You know what I'm saying? We can maintain. We don't want to make the same mistakes that we made to put us in that situation. You feel what I'm saying? So when you come out and you start speaking from this perspective or this magnitude or this atmosphere, so to speak, people look at you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This nigga went to jail. Now he out here, you know, all religious and so on and so forth, etc. But y'all guys don't understand what it's like being in that place, bro. You don't have no other choice. It doesn't matter if you go back there and you still wilding. Because when you wilding out back there, they got a spot for you. They gonna throw you in solitary confinement, bro. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in that shit for 6.5 years, day for day, 23-1. Sometimes we didn't even get a chance to come outside for recreations or to take showers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they was always short of staff. You know what I mean? So regardless if you wilding back there, when they throw your ass in the hole, you got to do something to occupy your mind. So when you see the library coming around, whether it's the law library books or the regular novels or whatever, you snatching everything up you can get your hands on. Magazines, fucking newspapers. Because knowledge is within everything, bro. So you gotta elevate. You have no other choice but to elevate that mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? You may not, you know what I'm saying, elevate higher than the next man. You know what I'm saying? But you able to elevate in your way. If you limited, then you already know and understand you're gonna be limited, you know what I'm saying, with your educational, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you learning shit back here. You know what I'm saying? So me personally myself, I prepared myself totally. I prepared myself before I came out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew and understand what I was up against. I already had 2 strikes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know one more, it's over with, ball game. At the ballpark, that type of thing. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, how much I have. I can have more than you. I can possess more than you. But the question is, does that make me better than you? Absolutely not. That does not make me better than you, bro. As a matter of fact, I can have and you don't have. We are still on the same level. We are still equal, because the white man still gonna look at us the same way, bro. Ain't nothing gonna change. You can have all the money in the world, bro. Like, I see a lot of these celebrities, rappers and stuff, man, you know, on social media, you know what I'm saying, bragging and boasting about what they got. I got this house, I got these cars, I got this jewelry, I got this bread, I'm a billionaire, I'm a millionaire, multi, so on and so forth, etc. But do that really make you, or correction, does that really make the white man look at you different than the way he already look at you? Hell nah. Because again, this is a part of the chess move, bro. This is the blueprint that they done already laid out and established, right? So my thing is, you know, it doesn't matter, man, at the end of the day, whether people support me or not. I just have to stay consistent with all that I do, bro. I gotta stay tapped in. I gotta stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? To continue to add on to this legacy and to leave it behind. Not just for my kids, but for all kids, man, for all people, bro. For anybody that's been in the situation or been through the things that I've been through in my life, y'all got to be able to relate to that shit, bro. Like, I don't never, like, come on here and claim to be better than nobody or to have. I don't have shit, bro. I'm struggling. I'm barely surviving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not ashamed to say that. I mean, why do I need to get on here and make it seem like I'm something that I'm not, or have something that I'm not, you know, that I don't have? What I can tell you is I have everything that I need to have to lead a people, man. You know what I'm saying? I have a story and a testimony, and there is nothing in this world that can outlast or outclass that story and that testimony. Experience is the best teacher, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So, of course, I would love to be on these big platforms to have the opportunity to share my story to the kids. You know what I'm saying? To give them an opportunity to learn from my mistakes so they don't have to learn from their own. I would love to have that opportunity. But do I have that opportunity? I don't. You know, Hassan Campbell looked out for me. I posted my video. And I'm looking at this video. You know what I'm saying? I got like damn near 500,000 subscribers. And that video is at 511 views. That's it. But am I tripping about that? No, because guess what? I was able to reach 511 people, man. 511 people took the time and, you know what I'm saying, out of their busy schedule and agenda to hear me out. And I'm forever grateful for that. So 050 the movement, I don't owe me nothing. He don't have to support me. You don't have to support me. But if y'all see people like me on YouTube, bro, with these stories that's been through shit in life that can make a change in the world, you should want to post them. You should want to put me on your platform. You see what I'm saying? I can't make it up if I can show it to you. But am I sitting here begging anyone to put me on their platform? No, I didn't ask Hassan Campbell to do that. He did it because real recognized real. I respected the video he popped. I came back and dropped one. He respected the video that I popped, and he shared it and threw it on his platform. And that's what we need to do. We got to start working as a team, bro. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? Without teamwork, man, there is no dream. The dream would never exist. It would never even pre-exist. We got to get away from the selfish mindset states, bro, mentalities, bro. It's not all about me. It's not all about you, bro, but it's all about us as a collective, man. You know what I'm saying? Our culture, man, our culture is just straight wreck right now. We ain't got shit going on because we destroying our culture, man. We doing exactly what the white man want us to do. But why sit here and blame the white man, but never take accountability nor responsibility for the shit that we doing to each other, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I'm going to be honest with you, right? I have these two watches on for a reason, right? And we know the purpose of these watches, right? To tell time. You know what I'm saying? You know, they go together. It's a positive and a negative. One can't live without the other. And so I'm glad you put that in the comment section because I was going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be us, man. We supposed to be together. We supposed to be together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to have each other back. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be neck and neck, arm in arm, wrist and wrist. But we ain't like that. And I'm not doing this right here just to be flashy or no shit like that. I just told y'all earlier. Bro, I ain't got shit. I work a regular job, bro. I work a regular job, bro. I don't make tons of money from YouTube. As a matter of fact, when I go live, guess what? I have almost 8,000 subscribers, my dude. YouTube don't never notify my subscribers that I'm live. They don't never do it. Now, I can sit here and post a Reels video or whatever. That shit might, within an hour or less, that shit might hit 10,000. Strictly like that. But when I come live or drop regular videos, when I'm dropping jewels, when I'm really in the bag trying to educate the people, they don't push that content. Because this is what they don't want on this platform, bro. That's basically what I'm sharing with y'all. They don't want people educating people on this platform. You know what I'm saying? They want people that's gonna come on here brandishing guns, talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I'm about to smash this cat out. I'm about to do, this is what this shit is, this social media stuff is designed for. You know what I'm saying? To keep people's going at each other, man. This is make their money. This is how they get their sales. Because when they run them ads on that negative shit, they know folks, the average person out there gonna click on that video and watch it because it's pertaining to violence. But when you speaking positive stuff, when you trying to reach the people, when you trying to educate the people, bro, they don't want that. And what I don't understand is I've never done anything on my platform to warrant YouTube blocking me away from the people like that. So it automatically lets me know that they don't want to see me shine. They don't want to see me message out to these kids, bro. They don't want that. So that's why when I do come live, sometimes every now and then I may be like, man, you know, if y'all don't mind, hit the like button or share the video or comment or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? I may ask my subscribers. I mean, hey, I got almost 8,000 subscribers. I don't want you guys just supporting one type of content that I post. Because see, there's a couple of sides to everybody. You know, I do the entertainment stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do the funny stuff. You know, I go around and shoot the Joe Biden, Donald Trump videos. I do all of that. But sometimes, bro, you know, I want people to know that there's another side to me. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm presenting to you now. Like, I want to be able to reach the people, educate the people, share my story. You know what I'm saying? Let folks know, you know, what I've been through and what I was able to overcome. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to support that. Y'all don't want to support this, but y'all can support the other stuff. Like, come on, man. We got to stop placing a limitation on our minds, bro. And that's why we would never be able to fully advance in life as a culture and as a race of people, because we place a limitation upon ourselves. We don't want to support each other. We don't want to help each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we selfish. We are a materialistic peoples of the world, right? We are the only race and culture on this earth that will do anything by all means necessary for $1. And that's just reality of it. Can't nobody dispute that. See, some things are just undisputable. You're giving YouTube and the algorithm too much credit. I don't get a notification for any of the peeps I follow when they go live. They certainly aren't targeting you. Okay, now you know what? I'm gonna share something with you, TB. I respect that. I respect that, bro. See, I didn't know that. This is what I was under the assumptions of. So since you put that out there in the universe like that, I take that back. I apologize. I'm gonna apologize to YouTube. I'm gonna be man enough to accept the fact that I was wrong, because I didn't know that. Because I'm looking at like all these other creators, man, like when they go live, you know what I'm saying? They got 10, 15,000 people, 5,000, 6,000 people. And I'm like, damn, when I go live, I think the most I got on my live video is probably like 120 people. And that's it. Other than that, I'm averaging about 40 to 50 people. You know what I'm saying? So, but I get it and I understand that, right? I definitely understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you giving me the heads up on that. And again, I apologize to YouTube, man, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all guys, man. I'm working my ass off, bro. I'm literally working my ass off, man. I'm striving to get somewhere, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know, the finance don't mean nothing to me, because I'll be lying to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have goals, bro. You know what I mean? I mean goals for myself, for my family, and for other people. I want to be able to help people, bro. Like, I don't want to just be all on YouTube and my subscribers helping me make all this money. You know what I'm saying? And instead of me taking this money and doing something positive and productive with it, I'm taking this money, I'm buying cars and jewelry just to get all on YouTube and be flashy and shit. See, those are not my intentions. You know what I'm saying? Those were never my intention from the beginning. But at the end of the day, and at some point, man, we got to break and get out of that nutshell, bro. And we got to start helping each other. We got to supporting each other. Like I said, together we stand, but divided we will continue to fall. Hands that pray together remain together, bro. And that's just the bottom line. You feel what I'm saying? But I get it. I understand it. Some people don't have a heart. Some people's hearts are cold and hard. They can care less about their own family. Look at the shit going on, man. Look at our culture, man. Look how far our culture has sunk. We ain't got nothing going on right now. The material shit, that don't mean nothing. I'm gonna tell you why, because the U-Haul is not gonna follow the hearse. The U-Haul is not gonna follow the hearse, bro. We can't take none of that shit with us on the other side. And every day we wake up, we getting closer to that expiration date. God 8281, what's going on, my brother? You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, bro. Equality, to be equal, to want for others as well as you want for yourself, bro. Understanding is a representation of that black child, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's symbolic, you know what I'm saying, to the stars. Knowledge symbolizing that black man, symbolic to the moon. Wisdom, that black woman, symbolic to the moon. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Sun, moon, and stars. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I said, when you come at people's on a level like this, people can't understand that. People do not understand that. Because when you out here, I'm gonna show you the difference between being incarcerated and being in the free world. Very rare when we get in the free world, we don't have time to sit down and read books or to educate ourselves because we too busy chasing other shit. But when you go to prison, when they lock you up, you don't have no other choice, like I said, bro, but to sit down and lock in. And that's what I done. I went to prison when I was 17, homie. I didn't come home until I was 38 years old. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's each his own. You can never force anyone to do anything that they want to do in life. You feel what I'm saying? But when you have people like Puffy, Sean Diddy, P. Diddy Cone, Bad Boy, Entrepreneur Entertainment, or whatever, that shit that he did to Cassidy is a prime example of what I'm talking about now. And so a lot of y'all probably haven't seen the video clip. I have the video clip, but I'm not gonna play that, bro. Because it's degrading and it's disgusting. The way that man did that woman in that hotel lobby, bro, that was unacceptable. That was just, part my language, that was just some bitch ass shit, bro. That was some straight bitch ass shit from a gay ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we do. That's how we try to prove that we bigger than the next person. Kicking our own black women like dogs, dragging them like dogs, spitting on them, throwing objects at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get cool points for that shit. A lot of times we don't care about that though. But as soon as something happened to our own, that's when we got something to say. George Floyd situation, no different. See what that white man did to George Floyd in Minnesota? That was unacceptable. That was unheard. That was uncalled for. Two things I liked about that situation. One, we came together. Two, destroying those businesses and all that shit, that was unheard of. That was unnecessary because the businesses, the jewelry stores and the Targets, and they didn't do that shit to George Floyd. You see what I'm saying? Them stores didn't have nothing to do with that. But what we do, we wait until something like that, to that effect happens, to come together, right? And then a short period of time after that, after shit die down and fade away, we back to doing what we doing best, killing each other. So overall, that was pointless for them to even come together. Why come together when a white man do something to a black man, but why not speak or voice when a black man do something to another black man? Why? Those are questions that we have to ask ourselves, bro. You know what I mean? You're right about that, Mary. That's what he learned at home. And I tell people, you become a product of your environment, bro. If I sat back, if I'm coming up as a kid and all I watch is my parents drink, do drugs, walk around with their pants hanging off their behinds, you know, gang banging or whatever it is, that child is gonna grow up. And when that child reaches a certain point and stage in life, they gonna begin to imitate the characteristics that they bear witness, you know what I'm saying, being on display or displacement around them. So they gonna become a product of you, bro. And that's why I say we have to take full responsibility for that we have created. The white man didn't create that. They put the blueprint out there. It's us that took that shit and ran with it because we felt cool. We felt like it makes us big. It makes us dominant. It makes us better than the next black man. You know what I'm saying? That kind of situation. That's how we think as people. So a lot of these kids, they feel, you know, so unloved and unwanted at home. So what they do, they turn to the streets, man, in hopes that the streets can and will fill those open voids within them. And they are too young and not conscious and aware of the fact of knowing that the streets only have two things to offer, my brother. That's death and jail, my nigga. That's it. They don't know that. They not mentally inclined enough to understand or to distinguish one from the other. They don't understand the difference between a want and a need. The basic things in life that we have to start educating our kids, showing them the difference between a want and a need. A need is your basic human needs: food, clothing, shelter, so on and so forth, etc. A want is the materialistic things of the world. But we don't do that shit though. You know? So what we do, we send our kids to these white schools. We send these kids to these white schools and we let the white folks educate them and teach them. That's what we do. Because we too sorry to get them the real education or to get them the real shit. We let the white man do it for us. When I was going to school, it taught me to go to prison to pick up a book from a Muslim brother to realize that America was discovered 2,000 years before Christopher Columbus existed. Now, all these years I was going to school, they was teaching us and that Christopher Columbus was the first one to discover America. Not knowing, understanding this shit was already here before he was even a thought of. You feel me? We know this shit was discovered by Indians, but they used the word Aztecs to try to throw you off. But if you look that word up, it goes right back to black people. You discovered the poor part of America. They didn't put it on record when it was discovered by the original people. They put it on record when Christopher Columbus discovered the poor part, but gave him credit for discovering the whole shit. 40 acres and a mule, we still haven't got that shit yet. And I'm not sitting on here, you know, speaking or spitting no racist shit, bro. I don't do that. I love everything that God created. I don't give a dag what color you are. But I gotta also keep it 100 too, though. I can't sugarcoat it. Because a lot of our people are deaf, dumb, and blind to the fact of what I'm saying. They don't have this type of knowledge. They don't have this type of information. They don't know this kind of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta each one teach one, each one reach one. That's what we have to do, man. We have to lock in. And when you lock in, bro, you begin to see things for what they are versus what they appear to be. That's why I always encourage people to use that right there. That's your third eye. Your mind is your third eye. These two right here, these two physical eyes, this should have you seeing things appearing to be that it's not. But when you allow that third to override those right there, you're going to see it for what it is, bro. And the harsh reality of it is this right here. A lot of us don't even know that. We don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up on a certain religion, or we was taught a certain way. And so a lot of us are scared to break away from that. A lot of us are scared to step away from that. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand how detrimental and critical change is. We know change is an inner process. This is dealing with the inner body. You know what I'm saying? Change starts within yourself. I can't change it. I know for a fact I can't change it. But what I can do, I can inspire you to want to change. I can motivate you to want to change, and I can encourage you to want to change. But ultimately, it starts within you. You got to say, you know what? Just because I'm accustomed to thinking a certain type of way, articulating a certain type of way, or moving a certain type of way, I'm going to challenge myself, but I'm going to try something different. These are the things that you have to tell yourself, but we don't do that because we are a spur of the moment thinking type of people, man. Tupac being telling us this shit. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, in despite of the fact that Biggie, when that's conscious as Pop, Biggie was dropping jewels. See, the reason why they not here with us, it's just not the government. Do I feel like the government played a role in that? Of course. But overly, Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy is responsible. He the reason that Tupac and Biggie is no longer with us. And all that shit finna hit the fan. We can't keep destroying and taking away the voices of the community, bro. That's what I'm saying overall. We can't keep doing that, bro. We have to stand together as a team, bro. We have to do that, man. We have to display a little bit more love and compassion for one another, bro. Let's get away from the selfish mindset, man. It's okay that you work extremely hard to possess the things that you have in life. And, you know, God will actually put us in position to be able to have the finer things in life. But when I'm talking about when you being abusive with it, bro, when you just selfish, how much money do you need? You a billionaire. How much do you need? Do you not want to see the next black man that's struggling and striving to be where you at? No. That's one of the biggest fears that we have in life. Sitting back seeing the next black man outdo us and outclass us. That's why the music industry is effed up right now, man. I can't relate to that music, bro. I don't listen to it. That's not not saying just because that's not my era, but I grew up listening to people like Pac, Biggie, Nas, KRS-One, Rakim, Lord Tariq, Peter Guns. You know what I'm saying? People like that, just the name song. It's way more than that. But this is, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of music that I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? And we already know Nas is the jewel dropping king, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have those type of artists right now, nowadays. We don't have that type of music polluting our airwaves. And that's why our culture is effed up the way it is, because the white man have figured out a way to regain control. See, when Pac was here, we was in position, bro. Pac and Biggie was finna make a change, bro. The East Coast and the West Coast was finna come together. That's why Pac started talking about Death Row East. See, Pac seen the light, bro. He was finna get away from that. Pac and Biggie was a threat to the world. That's why they no longer here. You feel what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying now. They was a threat in a good way. So what they had to do, figure out a way to come up with another strategy. And they came up with it. The gangs are taking over the music industry now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock nobody, bro, but I don't respect that. I just don't respect it, man. Anytime a black man have to be in fear of another black man, bro, we dealing with some issues, man. Those are some serious issues and problems that need to be addressed. And when I'm talking about expeditiously, I'm gonna use T.I. word. That stuff need to be addressed expeditiously, ASAP, immediately, because no means necessary. If you reflect back to history, bro, for what our ancestors had to endure, the blood, the sweat, and the tears that they shed to pave the way to give us the free will that we have now, it's ludicrous to know that a black man can implant so much fear within another black man's heart, but run away from the white man. It's just unbelievable, man. It's unacceptable. It's unheard of. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said to my man, 050, the movement or whatever, bro, you know, at the end of the day, it's each his own. Everybody entitled to say what they want to say. Like I shared with you about how you don't owe me nothing either, bro. You don't have to support me either. I'm not gonna beg you to support me. I'm not gonna beg you to not share my videos on your platform. And I'm not gonna sit here and display a level of hatred and towards you because you don't. Because you won't. I'm not here for that, bro. I'm here to reach the kids, bro. The future for tomorrow. Because without them kids, we ain't nothing. Don't we know that? Without the youth, we are nothing. They are the future, bro. It takes for someone that's been through something in life to be able to educate and reach out to the people. That's what we got to do. Educate and reach out to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm finna tap out. Stay tuned. Stay locked in. Guys, y'all already know what it is. If you want to share the video, share it. Peace.